Man, Kevin Hart, I ain't gonna lie. You wrong for this. You let a white comedian get up on stage and make a can't breathe joke about George Floyd on Netflix, on one of the biggest platforms, and you sat up there and said nothing about it. So what was so funny about that? Why did you have to even bring up George Floyd's name? So Floyd family came out on social media and said that was sad for the culture. And Lil Rel called it disgusting and shame that the whole audience was laughing and not booing. And the crazy part about it is this right here. I understand when you joking, there's no limit. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. We could take it or whatever. But this man got a 12-year-old daughter, Gianna. She is 12. She don't have thick skin. And she being bullied in school partly because of jokes like this keep circulating. So that's something that grown people, us, that's something that we need to think about. Not how it's going to affect the grown people, but what about his daughter? She still got to grow up through life and keep going through this because it keeps circulating. Kevin Hart got wind of everybody talking about it, so he took to his Instagram and said this.
That, my friend, is what the roast is supposed to be. It's goddamn hard-hitting, relentless jokes with no consequence. It's the concept of a roast. You go hard or you go home. Shouts out to every comedian that came on that stage because they all understood the assignment, man. Shane Gillis was amazing. Chelsea Handler was amazing. Pete Davidson, amazing. Naeem Lynn, amazing. Big J. Ogerson, amazing. You saw comics be comics. Cheryl Underwood, incredible you are, incredible you were, Cheryl. Holy, Cat Williams, insane. The shock factor kept being there. Cat's set was insane. There's no emotions attached to a roast. You get up there, you tell your jokes, and we understand that they're going to come with some heat, but that's what a roast is supposed to be. Jeff Ross, amazing. Lizzo, Venus, Serena, The Rock, oh my God. DJ was incredible last night. He's in rare form. Usher, the Burns song, so good, man. So goddamn good. Tony Hinchcliffe understood the assignment. Relentless as he always is, but funny. Like, you can't have emotions. You gotta understand what the assignment is, man. Everybody came out there and did their thing. Tom Brady was great. Did I say Tiana? Did I say Regina? I truly was blown away. Draymond took balls to get up there. Good Draymond. Literally, everybody that touched that stage understood the assignment. The roots were great. Meek Mill at the end coming out was great. To all the fans that just understand and appreciate what a roast is supposed to be. You got that. Got that yesterday. No emotion. No emotion, no feelings, man. It's not what a roast is about. Leave the emotions and the feelings at the front door. People are coming in and they're looking for the shock factor. They're looking for the crazy reaction about the hard-hitting joke. Let them fly. It's all in the efforts of being funny. It's that simple. The roast of Kevin Hart is on Netflix. If you ain't seen it, go see it. By the way, I killed them bitches at the end. I'm still drunk. But it was worth it. Philadelphia, stand up, man. Stand the fuck. I love y'all. I think I said everybody. I think I did. Naeem, Big J, Chelsea, Regina, Shane Gillis, Jeff Ross, Tony Hinchcliffe, Pete Davidson, Cheryl Underwood, Regina Hall, Tiana Taylor, Venus Serena, The Rock, Usher, Tom Brady. Yeah. Cat Williams. Out.
So I want y'all to let me know, am I tripping for thinking the way I'm thinking? Because I feel Kevin Hart had the power to put a stop to this before he even came to the special. You know, they could have had a conversation backstage or anything, and he could have let the people know, like, hey, anybody that passed away, you know what I'm saying, we're going to try to stay away from them jokes because we don't want the family to feel some type of way, or we don't want to reopen any wounds. I feel that Kevin Hart had the power to do so. Now I'm going to play a couple clips of what people got to say about it on social media.
Regina Hall was me most of that roast, okay? A lot of the things that were being told, I did not laugh at. Why are we making jokes about someone's husband taking their life? Or jokes about George Floyd lynching? I already know y'all gonna call me sensitive. Okay, cool, I get it. But some things should be off limits. Anytime a palm colored person walked up to the podium, I knew I had to clutch my pearls. I knew I was getting ready to hear something very distasteful. Oddly enough, not too odd, anytime a black person came up to the podium, I knew I could finally breathe. I knew jokes were finally about to be told. There's honestly so much to unpack from this roast that I don't know if we should even unpack it. I think it's better off packed and tucked. I was like, Netflix, y'all clear this? Y'all clear this? And who picked the host? Was Drewski not available? Like, I get Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence might just be out of the tax bracket, but like, y'all couldn't get Drewski?
What up, y'all? All right, I'm gonna say this, right? You know, I ended up catching up and watching a Kevin Hart roast. Shout out to Naeem Lynn, shout out to Cheryl Underwood, shout out to Chelsea Handler, Kat, Kev. You know, it was some funny people on there, and people gotta know roasting it is what it is, and it can go below the belt. What I am annoyed by, and I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. Just keeping it 100. And I wonder how I would have reacted if I was there. I couldn't attend because I've been in upstate New York shooting a movie. And so, yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I missed everything. I missed all the Netflix is a joke stuff. I was invited to several stuff and the brunch and all that stuff. And couldn't make it. It's a champagne problem. So thankful to be working. So I'm glad, outside of being a working stand-up, I'm a working actor and I'm here shooting a movie. And I'm very thankful for that. I don't understand. Like, it's one thing to roast the people that's there. It's one thing to roast the people that may be in the audience there. Roasting somebody that, number one, is dead. Number two, that's not there. Number three, that the implications of why you should joke about that. Like Tony Hinchcliffe joke about George Floyd didn't make sense to me. It was no reason to bring George Floyd into this. It just was disgusting. And I do feel a certain way that the audience was okay booing Draymond Green every time his name was mentioned, or just, so y'all could boo. We know people was booing in there, but you don't boo Tony Hinchcliffe right after that. I'm starting to understand, and I get it, man, and I'm okay with not being a part of a lot of this cliquey that's in comedy or in our business that some of y'all may think I'm a part of, but I'm not. I 100% would have booed that and probably walked out. That's all I'm saying. Come on, y'all. Like, I do think times we are like too sensitive about certain things. Why we just can't agree that bringing up George Floyd and the way he did it was just up and not funny and not needed. It wasn't even needed. So, whatever. Congrats to Kevin Hart. But man, I ain't like that.
Y'all let me know, was Kevin Hart wrong for not shutting that type of joke down? Or is a roast section is just a roast section and everything is fair game? Because I didn't feel like the joke was funny. I don't even feel like that was a punchline. You know what I'm saying? So I would have took it as a low blow. But I want y'all to keep it real and let me know what y'all think in the comments, because everybody talking about it, and I'm not the only one feeling this way.